Alien.
All right, okay. There's YouTube stream has apparently started again. I don't know why. I don't know why it like decided it didn't want to exist.
Gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. How about chocolate?
Jeez, and then to top it all off, somebody comes in again to talk to me. Okay, right. I think we got it. I think we're back. I'm going to say we're back. Sorry about that. Let's try again. Let's try again. The stream is working fine on my phone, so I'm going to close that now. I don't know what happened there, because that was not an issue in the test stream. So it's quite frustrating that it's decided to be an issue now. But whatever, we'll roll with it. Also, I don't know why the YouTube stream ended, because that's not how it should have worked. So if anybody went over to like the YouTube stream, you will have to do that again now, because it is technically a different stream on YouTube, because YouTube is dumb. Still 72480. Maybe it's just always been that and I've been confused. I can cope with that, even though it's weird. I'm just more confused by everything else. Whatever, I'll live. Right now I'm live and in an acceptable quality with no lag.
Truly outrageous.
That I'm aware of. Even though I'm flying into walls and stuff. But that's on me. I just came over here to drop another like for you. Just for you, Alien. Thank you so much. All right, let me open back up Discord so I can see my screenshots. There we go. Hey, Jen, how's it going? Welcome on in. 751. Okay, cool. This is the right spot. So right here is actually going to be the front door. Now, I forgot to get all of the tuff, so we've got to go down that hole again. I usually have 720/60. Well, that's more of a Twitch thing because Twitch will decide that frame rate with how I have it set up with... I don't know if you were here earlier for the test stream, but I kind of explained it then. I'm running over to the tuff to go mine it. I'm like, no, I think I have enough tuff. As I say that, I open all of the chests that don't have any tuff. So that didn't really... That kind of defeated the point of opening the chests to show you how much tuff I have. But that's fine. This isn't the stream of things going right. This is the stream of things going wrong. Who's online? Artemis Groover Rogue. Nice. 1 hour sleep. Sick baby lurk. Oof. I hope baby is better soon. And that you're able to get some sleep. All right, boom, front door. I could do with a crafting table and a stone cutter so I don't have to keep flying back and forth. Nope, those are ender chests. I'm in my ender chest already. I don't need more ender chests. I need the thing next to the ender chest. Oh, I have a stone cutter there. Never mind. I take it all back. Ah, chemo day. I see. Well, I hope that he's doing okay. Crafting table. Conveniently, I happen to have 3 right there. Then we're going to whack craft table and a stone cutter there. Now, you've got to craft these into doors? Apparently so. Now, the convenient thing is, because we got all of this from a trowel chamber, it's all already waxed, which is extremely helpful. because we don't want it to go not orange. We want it to be orange. And actually, we're going to need more than that. Last one is the 9th of September. I'm trying to think how many weeks away that is. My mathematical skills are not quite there. Brilliant. Also, that date works for both sides of the Atlantic. This is true. It's a very convenient date to tell people. It does work for both sides of the Atlantic. Mod view on mobile isn't half bad. Nice. I've never tried it on mobile. Normally, if I'm watching a stream on mobile, unless they absolutely need a moderator, I'm like, you know, I'll let everybody else handle it. I kind of assume any task on mobile. Do I need... I think I need ingots for those. For the trapdoors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. I had exactly 6. Or exactly enough for 6. And then we need a stair there, which I forgot to bring. You know what? Let's actually put in the copper first, because this is confusing. Trying to put in the tough first is confusing me. Bloop. Wow, way to throw shade at the bird. Oh, well, I seem to be the only one here today. Wow, throwing shade at bird. Bird's always here. Always watching. Is that right? I think, yeah, that is right. And then we got to hollow out this a little more. It's my door. It's the door that I was so proud of you. Hey, don't you go lumping Canada in with those American date monsters. Wow. It is weird. There are certain things that are different in America that I can understand. Like certain words being different or spellings. Whilst it's still weird to me, I get it, you know? It's fine. It's just strange. And even though, in my opinion, the British way in most of the cases is the better way. Not every case. Like, the date thing, I just don't understand at all. I don't understand any justification of why it needs to be different. Taking notes. I was checking for any walk-ons that needing approval. Yes, I always forget to do that. I always say I'll do it after stream when you're not here. And then I never do it after stream. And then they get magically approved anyway, which is probably you. So thanks for that. I will also need a button. I have a button. Oh, I shouldn't have placed in the trapdoors yet, should I? There we go. Nope, one more. Did you see the auto mod message I deleted? I vaguely recall them from before. What? I feel like this is a different conversation now. Yep. 2 sets of words for why the US does everything differently. American exceptionalism and manifest destiny. I only know one of those words. Or, well, one of those phrases, I guess. You knocked the top right off? The top? Who, me? What? I mean, I do need to put some dirt on there, to be fair. So you're not entirely wrong. That needs to be like that. And then we need a stair there. Let me get some tough stairs. the light. Copper right light. Oh, did I? I also should really stop falling down that beacon hole because fall damage on Bedrock is so inconsistent that sometimes I will die and sometimes I won't die. But I'm so used to having infinite totems. And I do not have infinite totems. And that is scary. Do I not have any stairs? I thought I had some stairs. Oh, man. You don't mean I've got to go through all that effort to put some tuff in the stone cutter to make some stairs, do you? That's so much effort. As you put the other one on, it knocked it off. Oh, I see what you mean. And I see why I wouldn't notice that, because I never build with these things. Thanks for pointing that out. Why can't I see what you're auto modding? or modding. Manual modding. I want to know all the juicy gossip. Let me make that screenshot bigger. Did I just... On the screenshot, it looks like there's just holes here. But I feel like that's not... Let's add the stair. Let's add some stairs there. It was probably lightning rods, to be fair. Okay, other question. If I add lightning rods in my build, does that mean there's going to be like... No, it won't be because they're not the highest blocks. I was going to say, does that mean lightning will be attracted to this area? But it won't be because lightning rods only work when they're the highest block in the area, I believe. And if I'm wrong, then that'll be awkward. So apparently I have zombies. I have an infestation problem. Lol, nicely this alien guy wants to know what we are modding on his stream. Oops. Thought I crafted it 6. Where did... What? So fuzzy. I'd just like to know what's going on. I like all the juicy gossip. All the tea. You have admin to auto mod? I do. Or you're saying I have you guys to do it. Is that what you're saying? Like... Oh, how definitely British. Alien likes the tea. Oh no, I broke it. This is stupid. I hate it. I mean, it's pretty cool, but also it's really annoying. It's stupid copper bulbs. Not giving off enough light when they're blue. Oh, they're cyan. I don't care. They're blue in my heart. I don't even like tea. On an unrelated note, I'm swinging it back round to the previous conversation. Go away. I have a mug of Yorkshire's finest. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing as a non-tea drinker. All right. Mr. Lee says best tea. Kind of rhymes. All right. We have got the thingy-mabob in the place of the thingy that it needs to be. That's good news. We have my beautiful door that I was so excited about. Missing a tough brick there, though. Look at it. Look at this door. We need more. I need to make a command so that you guys, as in the moderators and VIPs, can add commands. Or not commands, add quotes. That would be helpful for me. Oh, I have 2 screenshots of the door and not the one of the corridor. All right, back to the testing world. If I say a quote feel free to put it somewhere in the Discord and then I'll add it to the list manually. Really, what should have happened is you guys should have reminded me that that's one of the things I keep saying I needed to do when I was doing that test stream earlier and fixed all the stuff. So really, I think this guy's on you. This is on you. Brave of you to assume that I'm organized to remember. Wow. Alien, I meant to say earlier on the test stream, add the quote thing. Oh, thanks for the reminder. Oh, I need a screenshot of the back of the door as well. I forgot about that. Thanks for the reminder. Really helpful. It's exactly what I needed. I'm ahead, have fun all, but I was just about to start talking about something that might be interesting to you. Or it might not be. I don't know. Bye to the only mod here. Wow. Well, I guess I can wait now because Nicey's gone. Did Bird just delete Sky's message? Just for that, Sky? Honestly, this is completely valid and allowed. I don't see any admin abuse here. That's extremely acceptable. I would have done the same, honestly. Mod power trip. Just ban everyone. They probably deserve it. Okay, what block is here? We need to add some copper. Actually, I think logically it would make more sense to have tough here. No, it wouldn't actually. I know what I'm doing, I promise. That's why I keep saying that I know what I'm doing so much, because I know what I'm doing. That's how it works, right? Okay, I need a chest. I don't have a chest. Well, I do have a chest. I got loads of chests. I moved all my wood downstairs. That's really where the problem lies here. Oh, I have chests in here, to be fair. There we go. Whack this down right there. Bingo, bango, bongo. Yeah, have some rotten flesh. This time I've got enough for all my wolves. Nice. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put the stuff in the chest. So at least the wood is sorted in your system. Yes. That is my storage system. It only sorts wood. And it's manual. Right, because now what we need... And I probably can't survive that drop. Now what we need is some oxidized copper. Like this. And actually, I don't even think... Oh, we do need the grates. Hey, there we go. That's a good walk on. I don't think we need the stairs. Hey, Zeroed, welcome on in. And thank you so much for the look, Skyfire. Where's the... Didn't I start mining some more out so I have another chest of it? Maybe not. Okay, cool. We'll just take this then. Okay, well, not all of it. I wanted to grab some more tuff as well. Cool, that'll do. Oh, it's so convenient having the main resource gathering location right under my base. For the materials for my base. It's very helpful. Would recommend. Alright, now we're just going to put all of this in here. And this is like basically everything I need. The only thing actually that I don't have, which I guess means we need to go shopping, is some sea lanterns. Because I banned myself from building any guardian farms this season. So I can't get them myself. I've got to go shopping. Which is not what I wanted. But it's not my fault. It's just... well, it is my fault. By the way, did you mean to have don't inhale alien listed twice in your channel blurb redeems? No. Would you like to fix? If you can. I don't know if that's the thing mods can do. Oh yeah, it is. It is there twice. Weird. Oh, one of them might be the... oh, hang on. One of them might be the broken one. Or did you just get rid of it? It's no longer showing for me. I figured it would be quicker for you. Have you? It's just gone. Hang on. Oh, it's too small. I can't see it properly. That's better. Where is it? Do not inhale. Yeah, I can only see one. What? Can you see both? Oh, I see it. Okay, which one? One of them is probably broken.
Inhale alien.
Okay, so that one works. Does this one work? So that's the broken one. Okay, so that's the one that I need to turn on. I don't know if I can do it from this menu, to be fair. What's your real name, says Val? My real name is actually... oh no, there's lava! Yeah, good dragon, welcome on in. Is today just a stream of things not really working? Is that what's going on here? All right, I believe that should have done it. Potentially. We're getting weird chat messages on TikTok. Oh, and now something else is broken behind the scenes. That's really... why would that be like that? Oh my gosh. What? What is going on today? Why won't that pop back in? Oh, there we go. Guys, if you knew the chaos that is going on right now. I have it paused so that it will not be offered. I think I just paused it as well. I think we both just paused it. I was going to shopping. To do shopping. That's what you do at shopping. You go shopping. But nope, shopping's downstairs. Now, I believe here at shopping, or actually, it might be upstairs. I think it's upstairs, actually. There is a sea lantern shop. I just can't remember which one. But I believe it's JC's. Actually, I think it's lower down here. Is it this one? JC's place? Question mark? We got baked potatoes and cooked fish. That's not helpful. For me, at least. Prismarine shop. Sea lanterns? No, that's a lantern chest. That's cool. That's very cool. We got a little, like, floor aquarium. Free purchase with every guardian head. And 1 fish and chips exchange in the shop next door. Nice. No. Yes. We are going to buy out all of JC's stock. Right here. Right now. Actually, are we? I forget. This isn't season 6. I'm not rich anymore. How much is it? 9 gold ingots per stack. It's not even diamonds. Oh. You know what? Never mind. I am pretty much rich. Oh, 9. Hang on. 9. I thought it was 9 for 1 for 9 stacks, but it's the other way around. Harris Bear, welcome on into the stream. How's it going? How are you doing? We're not having the best time today. We'll be honest. There has been multiple technical issues. The stream did end and then restart due to my internet. But we're here. And now things are mostly going well. Other than the fact that I'm buying lots of sea lanterns. And I can't buy JC out. There we go. In fact, you know what? Let's get another row. We're going to need it eventually. That's more than 9. Nope. Hang on. Is there a way I can do this? There we go. 7, 8, 9. Beautiful. That's probably the notification I got then. Yes, that would probably explain that one. Yeah, basically, I have a VPN now, and I tried streaming with my VPN, and it turns out the VPN did not like being streamed with, which is quite frustrating because it didn't mind it when I did a test stream earlier today to see if my VPN would hold up while streaming, and it did. And I thought, great, that means I can stream and not turn off my VPN. I keep saying VPN. But then, I go to do my real stream later, now, and the bitrate tanks and the frames drop. Which made the stream a very strange experience to watch. Long story short. So yeah, VPN is no more. Which isn't the end of the world. It's just not ideal. They're probably going to ban them soon anyway, so what's the point? Technology is great when it works. It is. But enough about me. How are you doing? Hey, Joel, welcome on in. Have you made it home? Home. I'm guessing you have made it home. That, or you're just saying home because it's what you long for right now. Yes, just. Nice. Well, welcome home. You've been greeted with an alien stream. This is just, you know, I wish I had the joyous, like, why did I come here? This is totally the wrong place. I wish I was able to experience being greeted with an alien stream when I get home, but it's just not possible. It's just not how it works. How was your holiday? It's because that you didn't delete the VOD and they're onto you, but I did. I deleted it. I did keep the unlisted VOD on YouTube because I thought maybe I want to go back and rewatch it. So I did keep the unlisted VOD on YouTube, but I deleted the VOD on Twitch. So I don't know what that's about. Also, hey Leechim, I don't think I've said hi to you. How's it going? The train we were on took us past our town. Then we had to get another train home. What? That doesn't sound right. Not the point of trains. They're meant to take you where you need to go. Unless you knew it was going to go past your town. All right, we got the sea lanterns. We need some tough bricks and copper. There we go. And those grates. Excellent. We're also going to need a lot of stairs. Also, look at the door. I've got a door now. Look at how beautiful it is. Oh, it's so doory. Holiday was really good. I actually climbed up the Dome of St. Paul's. Nice. It was a mental journey. We knew it was going to go past. We hoped they might slow down a bit so we could jump off. Fair enough. Yes, compliment my door, please. I'm just really happy with it. So for the context there, for anybody that didn't see my previous stream, is that I was just really happy with the door. And so I just kept talking about it. I'm not, believe it or not, I don't actually have a big ego. It's just sarcasm. Alien is fan of doors. Just a big moist eye. Hey, Combi, how's it going? There we go. You got your shout out as well. For some reason, I thought your shout out wasn't working. Oh, I just accidentally clicked off. I clicked off Minecraft accidentally then when I opened my inventory. That was not ideal. Okay. Right, we've done that bit. This needs to go in the floor there. And then we need a brick there. And then we're pretty much done for the brick part, which... Can we turn this into not brick? We can't. That is the chaos I came for. Nice. If it wasn't for sarcasm, I wouldn't be able to communicate. Fair enough. Okay, now we got to put away all the chest bricks, because I kind of forgot there's something else we need. We also need deep slate. Or cobble deep slate to be specific. And I actually don't think we have like any of that, which is mildly concerning. Just a little bit. Just a bit. All right, I need polished tuff. Much of that as I can get, really. And I need deep slate, which isn't in that chest. We might have to go deep slate mining. Which is not, because that's not actually a material that I considered at all. Unless I did buy some from Silent ages ago. Maybe I had some from that. I don't even know if I should find that recording so I can include it in the video. Not that I think about it. My aim is to ideally have at least one person, that's not me, obviously, appear in each episode, if that makes sense. So I want every episode to feature somebody else. Which this episode already probably, hopefully will, to be fair. I say that because actually the one collab that was going to be in it, we haven't recorded yet. So we'll see. Okay, I need some copper bulbs. Bulbs. How do you even make the bulbs? Blaze rod and redstone? I didn't think about that when I designed this. Did not think about the fact. Do you get oxidized bulbs? Or am I going to have to unoxidize my oxidized ones that I did mine? Here. Oh, you do. Phew. That would have been a big issue, wouldn't it? Oh, these are weathered, though. I need fully oxidized. Not that you can really tell. Actually, no. Didn't I say I was going to go for weathered? Just because you can't really tell behind the trapdoor and actually it's a little bit brighter. I think I did do that, didn't I? Okay. Fair enough. Oh, I'm out of rockets. Oh, did you finish clearing out the trial chamber? I cleared out all of the copper. I haven't finished clearing out all of the tuff. Because there's a lot more tuff than copper. In fact, there is one room that I technically haven't finished clearing out the tuff either. Oh, sorry, the copper either. But we don't need to talk about that. Details, details, details. I also lost my stone button. Whatever will I do? All right, so we whack these two there. Boop. Where'd my button go? Boop. And then we whack some trapdoors. How do you... What? Oh. Oh, so we have to craft regular ones and then let them oxidize. Well, that's fine. I can live with that. Okay, so let's just... Jeez. Inventory isn't good right now. That's not even that much. Oh my gosh. Too much. No. Give me a sugar box. I feel like I've been away for ages, says Geol. It does feel like you've been away for a while, to be fair. If you have deleted the VOD, that means they are watching. Who is it? Dun dun dun. I don't know. Very good question. The unlisted one is still active on YouTube, though. But it's unlisted. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to just let those oxidize. The trapdoors do oxidize by themselves, right? Because if they don't, that's gonna be an issue. Just putting that out there. They do, says Geol. This is good. See, this is why it's good when Geol is not on holiday. Because it means that she can help me with things that have been in the game for a while that I've just never really used before. There we go. And then these are going to oxidize, so it'll look nicer. Oh, I'm also missing all the smooth stone. Gonna need another chest. Okay, I've got so much stuff to do. And we're gonna do it, get ready for this, after the ad break. Bloop. Look at that, that's like a segue to make you want to watch through the ads to see what happens next. All right, sorry about the extra delay. I have returned. I had to go to the toilet. Not that you need to know that, but you do now. An ad for the Alien show while on an Alien stream is mind explosion. Yes. Lead Shim's getting, they are listening. I got an ad for a VPN and I've never said VPN ever till now. Yeah, they are listening. Little girl, welcome on in as well. How are you doing today? All right, yeah, we need smooth stone, which is the one thing. Oh yeah, I remember where we got up to. It was getting up to me panicking about not having enough space. Luckily, if we go down this hole to my storage system, it's here one day. I'm talking in the future tense. Then grab all that smooth stone, fly back up here. I have, would you believe it, now got the other main material that I needed for my base. So problem solved. In fact, really, we can put most of this copper in there because we don't need kind of just the regular copper blocks. Now, the other thing that I, as I said, really don't know about is we might have to just leave the deep slate because the build has a lot of deep slate and I don't have a lot of deep slate. So that might have to be a future addition. That might have to be a future addition to the base. It'll look a little odd without the deep slate. We can go mining for some deep slate later. It's not much of an issue. All right, so here's what's going to happen. I'm going to like plan it out so that I know everything's lined up properly. Should go like that. Then there should be a gap. Then there should be lines. Then we go like this. There might be a room in there one day because it's just like a naturally hollowed out area. I mean, it would need a bit of work. But still. Okay, and then it should get to 4. Oh, It gets to here. And then this is where this bit has tough stairs that go like that. And like that. Okay, so that all lines up. Go like that. Like that. Whack on some buttons. Whack on... Oh, I got rid of the trapdoors. I need the trapdoors. It's weird. Because I did that test stream earlier, it feels like I've already streamed today. And I haven't. So I feel like I'm a little slower than I should be. It's a Groover Guy raid. Thank you so much for the raid, Groover. How's it going? Welcome on in. Hold on to your kitties. It's a Groover raid. Welcome on in, Plopan. How's it going? What were you up to? Unless you've got a raid and run, which is totally fine. Lawful Meteor, welcome on in. Hold on to your kitties. It's a Groover raid. Feeling
Truly
slow? I know that
outrageous.
feeling. Okay, and then this is where we have another door. But I'm not actually going to build the door right now. Oh, am I? I just want to check that everything is lining up correctly. That's what I really want to do. So 1, 2. So 3. So that should be there. Which means that should be there. which means there should be a block there and then the hole. Okay, great. Everything is lined up correctly. It was more water removal and just general tiners. Okay, got to go have a good one. Thanks for the raid, Groover. See you around. How's everyone doing? Welcome on in. Jen, welcome on in with 2 N's. Don't have to be confused with Jen with 1 N. Hold on to your kitties. It's a groove raid. I am holding on to my kitties. Don't you worry. Right now, we are over here on Truly Bedrock. Just working on my base area a little bit. Building a corridor. I know, it's so exciting. Guys, it's a corridor. Can you believe it? I'm also wishing the Minecraft inventory was a little bigger, because I feel like there's a lot of random bits to this build. You may call me Jen, not to be confused with any 1N gens in the world. Excellent. Glad we could get that cleared up. So the plan is that there'll be a door in this direction and a door in this direction. This could even end up being a corridor instead of a door, to be entirely honest with you. But for now, it's a thingy, a door. But it might be a corridor. It's really quite simple. Then, of course, these are gonna oxidize so that they turn a much nicer color and don't stay orange. Door thingy. Exactly. Can't be coming in on YouTube trying to get the UFO command. It's disabled. You know that. You figured it out by now. You know it's disabled. All right, there needs to be deep slate here, 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 and here. That's an issue because we don't have deep slate to put in all those locations. It's a bit of a setback, really. Not gonna lie. There needs to be a deep slate stair here and here, and then deep slate walls here. But we might as well fill in everything else, and then we'll get the deep slate in a bit. I just want to place down everything except for the deep slate, so that we kind of have some blocks on the server, is my general thought process. Just making sure. You never know. To be fair, I did say one day I was going to enable it and not tell anyone. And I also did say I was going to come up with an alternative version and not tell anyone either. So, you know, this is an acceptable thing to do. I would too. It also reminds me it exists, which is good. Because it reminds me that I really shouldn't forget about it. Because when have I ever forgotten about anything? I know what you're thinking. Alien, you are so smart and you never ever forget anything. But believe it or not, I do forget stuff sometimes too. And that's okay. You're a doctor, you should have a good memory. But what am I a doctor of though? That's the question. And where did I get my like doctorate? Who decided I was a doctor? So many questions. Do 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 do. Okay, and then on this side with the 2 pillars, it's going to be like that. And then there'll be some deep slate here and here. Got a little bit of an alternating pattern, which we designed in the last stream. So if you do want to see the design process for how I figured out how to make all of this, then feel free to check out the previous stream's VOD, which is on my YouTube channel. Because I'm actually multi-streaming right now, all my VODs just end up on my main channel, which is quite convenient. So no messing about with that. Like a VODs channel or anything. No one's got time for that. All right, excellent. Now we need to go ahead and add in the thingies. Like so. And ideally not place down the blocks. Oh, sorry, not break the blocks that I just placed. Would also be quite a helpful thing to do when doing this. It would be really convenient if the blocks that I place, I don't break. A little bit like that button. I broke that button preemptively. And I was early. That wasn't a good thing. Now I can't... Where are they? There they are. The whole reason I have 3 is so that they stack. Okay, great. Now we've got all the bulbs in. We got to add in the trapdoors, which once again will oxidize at some point. Hopefully. Maybe. Please. Button on the bulb face actually looks good. Ah, we're having the trapdoors. It adds some depth. Gen redeemed hydrate. I don't have any water, so... Which I really should. I was going to go and get water earlier, but I didn't because I went to the toilet instead, which is kind of the opposite of getting water, really. Gary, welcome on in. How's it going? So I'll do that. In the next Be Right Back, I'll go get some water so I can fill my hydrate. Water mostly got to keep the eye moist. Exactly. Hey, Gary, how's it going? Welcome on in.
The small things.
And Mr. Balrog as well. How's it going? Welcome on in.
That keeps the darkness at bay.
Water mostly got to keep the eye moist. Yep. This is actually why my skin's so blue. I absorbed so much water. But when I'm not drinking water, I generally drink Dr. Pepper. If you think about it, there's probably like a pun or something there. I don't know. All right. Let's put all that away. Or as much of it as we can. I need some deep slate. Is my next problemioli. How are we going to solve it? Here's my question, Neoli. Ew, I came back to this conversation. Also, Groovy Raid. Welcome back, Joel. How's it going? I need another chest, because that junk shulker box is not really helping. I'm good. Was a rough start today with half the shop without power. That does not sound ideal. Hopefully, you're managing okay. At the doctor for my flu shot. I told the nurse I'm terrified of needles. I asked any chance you can give it with the lights off. She said, I'll ask the doctor, but it's a shot in the dark. There we go. You get the badumch. Jeez. I forgot you don't like moist. He says in capital letters. And then I said by reading it out. We are just really nice. It's the moss logic. Not to be confused with logic. I don't know. I guess there is somebody called Logic. It's not on Truly Bedrock, so that kind of worked. The only water that is blue in a volume of your body can be found on a commercial airplane. Just saying. Well, I don't give away my secrets. And welcome on in, Cryonic Midden. How are you doing? Crazy old man 154. How many times has he died so far? Welcome on in. I have died. In fact, we can... No, I can't check because I think the add-on's kind of weird at the moment. Yeah, I can't check because for some reason this happens with the add-on. And it's like pushed off the death part. Which is not ideal. Moist logic of the moss type. Yeah, sure, exactly. Hello, doing great. This is excellent news. What was that thing I said I needed? Deep slate. That was it. Did Soylent Whisperer give me any deep slate when I bought some stuff off him? Or redstone. I gave him redstone in exchange for materials. But I can't remember what the materials were. Also, it looks like progress is being progressed, sorry, on the railroad system, which is pretty cool. I'm guessing that's what that is. Phantom limb is indeed wanted, yes. Just a reminder, if you've seen Phantom limb. No, I need to go to my chests. I'm not used to coming back here. It's been a while. Alien's chest. Deep slate, deep slate, deep slate. Please. If I keep saying deep slate, it'll manifest. Oh, yes, deep slate. Oh, beautiful. Amazing. Thank you, Silent Whisperer. I need to get back on and do some more terraforming. Yeah, Jill, you got to get back on and do some more terraforming. I'm like the voice in your head. Or just motivational alien. Not very motivational though, is it? I might have some. If you have some, that is accepted. You know, it'll be accepted. But if not, do not worry. I have got enough for now, at least. I mean, it looks like Zloy has a lot. That's the other thing. I haven't done like any strip mining, so I don't have anything. Bloop. I'm gonna need another chest out here, aren't I? To hold all this stuff. Okay, and then we are going to go ahead and I think, oh yeah, we need a bit of everything actually. So we need a bit of stairs, a bit of slabs, and a bit of walls. So we really do need quite a mix. I didn't really realize how many different materials I was putting into the hallway designs until I started, you know, building them in survival. But that's okay. I'll live. As evidence, because I did a bad business deal with Silent at the start of the season for all this deep slate. It was not good. I gave him so much redstone for like nothing. And he was probably one of the biggest customers of the future redstone shop. So I really messed that one up, honestly. And I don't think it's been either in our videos yet. So none of you knew that, but you do now. Secrets. Secrets that were recorded and will soon be beamed to the internet. Yes, those sort of secrets. Alright, and now I mainly just need smooth stone and those things. And to save on resources, I am going to turn my smooth stone into smooth stone slabs. Instead, because nobody will be able to tell that they're slabs because they're just going to be on the floor and on the ceiling. And if I really wanted to, that also means I could use them as hidden lighting. I think we are okay for lighting, so that shouldn't be an issue. We'll see. Motown Mickey, thank you for coming in with the raid. Thank you so much. How are you doing today? Welcome on in. What were you up to on your stream, Mickey? How's it going? Mickey Raid. Hey, Iron Knight, how's it going? Motown Raid, Mickey and gang riding in with the smooth vibes. And we got Jen back again. Alrighty, note to self. No honking of the lizard. Yep, no honking of the lizard. How's it going? What are you up to? Cathedora, welcome on in. Bird just gonna fix the double parking. That sounds like a good idea. Can't be double parked. Cathedora, hello. Welcome on in. We had a blast over on Slackville, riding aghast in an ancient city. What? And then building pirate things in the ocean. Wow. Riding aghast in an ancient city. How did that go? Don't worry if you need to raid and run, though. These need to be slabs. In fact, do they need to be slabs? I don't think they need to be slabs. Pretty sure, actually, that they shouldn't be slabs. Not only do they not need to be slabs, but they straight up shouldn't be. Right, and then actually one thing we are missing from this is that I did add some sea lanterns and copper grates in the floor. Copper grates and sea lanterns, excellent. But I think it was just every other one. So I did one here. Oh, hang on. It's not lining up. Which means we've done something wrong somewhere. Oh, really? Oh, no, it is lining up. Never mind. I forgot I changed a bit. I take it all back. I was right. Or wrong. But I ended up being right, so. It makes getting the sculpt from the ceiling a little bit easier. Oh, yeah, I could see how that could be helpful. I mean, dangerous. But also fun and helpful. It's a little bit of Minecraft without danger, you know? Whacking those. Then it's just 3 here like this. Oh, in every other one? So that one actually needs to go and not have any in. Oh, that does mean my slab usage is getting revealed here. That I cheaped out on the floor and used slabs. The haul is coming along nicely. I call it conserving resources. Exactly. It's just conserving resources. Nope, I keep going to mine that one. It's not the one I want to mine at all. I'd like it to stay there. And now I've got my beacon beam, so everything's mining at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Excellent. Slabs means lighting. Yes, because there definitely is not enough lighting in this area already. No. Come on, hurry up and oxidize. Get on with it. Okay, there's a door here that needs to be built. So glad to catch you streaming 2 times today, and thanks for the shout out, and I will do the lurk. Thank you so much for the lurk. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and thanks for hanging out, and thanks for the raid. So many thank yous. Such a bright haul. It's because of vibrant visuals, honestly. I would have been fine with just these, but vibrant visuals kind of ruined it. Need to convince small person that it's bedtime. Back soon. Good luck with that, Joel. See, now everybody assumes that Joel is talking about her kids. But for all we know, she could be talking about Cause. I don't know how tall Cause is. But no, I'm not going to litter, because I can use all that stuff. Well, I can't use the flint. And I've probably got enough dirt. But I'll keep it anyway. Joel just says yes. Kids, not Cause. He's taller than me. But are you particularly tall? This guy still streams, says Val. Yeah. Not once, but twice, where I raided you. I'll have you know. How's it going, Val? Welcome on in. You know, I feel like when you enter every stream with this guy still streams, it really kind of takes away from the bit. Just putting that out there. You know, if the joke is that I don't stream. Oh. Okay, guess my light isn't turning on then. Jeez, my Alexa just starts saying my full name. That's not what I wanted. In fact, I probably just triggered it in there again. No, I didn't. Okay, great. Hi, short, I'm Bird. Course is like 5'10" or something. I'm also short at 72 inches. I don't know how tall 72 inches is, so unless you or somebody converts that, it means nothing to me, unfortunately. Where's my light? Device is unresponsive. I've got to go and gotta go and do it on the light switch. 1 second. Jeez. What do you mean I can't just use my Alexa to turn on the light and I have to actually stand up and do it with the switch? Joel is taller than me by 1 whole inch. 2 streams in 1 day. Let's go. Hey, Ron, how's it going? Hi, Bird, I'm tall. Well, I'm tall as well. So, take that. How tall is Mumbo? Everyone talks about how tall Mumbo is, and I feel like me and Mumbo are like the same height. How tall is Mumbo Jumbo? He's 1.9. I don't know what that is. I need... He's 6'5". Oh, no. Mumbo is taller than me. What will I do? I was taller than I hurt my back. Lost half an inch. Oof. Does not sound ideal. Yes, I mean 2 streams in 1 day, but does the other one count if it was a test stream? I feel like it doesn't. There's also no record of this test stream ever existing if you think about it. So, you know, your mouth is tiny. Wow. You're not wrong. What am I bouncing around for? What did I need? I think I just wanted another chest. Let me, like, move. What is all this? Oh, that's for my netherite armor that I have. Don't question it. Yeah, that's a valid alien bounce, honestly. That's valid. Fair enough. Alien bounce accepted. I may have a clip of the test. What? That's not allowed. Banned. It's like confidential stream. The only people allowed to look at it were the people that were there, of which I had no control over. All right, there we go. Right, that's sorted that out a little bit. So now I'm going to try and actually get all the materials that I need in my inventory at the same time. Because then it will mean I don't have to keep playing this game of going in and out and shaking it all about. And I can just kind of do everything that I need to do without having to keep coming out to these chests. Excuse me, because it's quite annoying. All right, let's see. I think that's everything. I will be selling the clip for a penny. A single penny. Wow. Do you really value me that much that my my exclusive stream clip isn't even worth 2 pennies? It's just a single penny. Wow. I see how it is. It's fine. Tell me how you really feel. It's a good thing it was a just chatting test stream too. Is it? To be fair, it didn't start off as a just chatting stream. Originally it was Minecraft. But it was meant to be like 5 minutes. And you got an hour out of me, I think. From what was a test stream. And that was a really quick hour. I had stuff to do. But instead I spent an hour doing what was a test stream. But that time went by so quickly. Which is also weird. Because that's what used to happen when I streamed. Like, it doesn't really happen anymore. But when I first started streaming, many years ago. Not that many years ago, but a few years ago. The time used to go by really quickly. And it doesn't really go quickly anymore. Don't get me wrong. It doesn't go slowly either. Like, I'm not like wanting it to end as soon as I've started or anything. It's just you know, I guess there's probably a level of like novelty of it like wearing off. Of that I do it pretty much every week. I don't want to take all their cents. Oh, you're mixing up different currencies here and it's confusing. Confusing my brain. All right, we got kind of circular thingy-mabob number 1. We need to install circular thingy-mabob number 2 now. Boop, 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 and boop. Boop, boop, and boop. No, actually, that goes there, doesn't it? Yep. Really, it should go up. Sun Fury YouTube Twitch redeemed hydrate. I will do your hydrate after the next Bureau back screen because I do not currently have a drink with me, which is not very good of me. So really, you're just calling me out for not having a water with me. But welcome on in. How is it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm just using the currency I know on my side of the pond. See, the confusing part is when you said penny. Because here in the UK, a penny is like part of our currency, right? Because you have pounds and then pennies are like the decimal point. Oh, I didn't get trapdoors. Be more like this alien. Alien hydrate. Oh, yeah, probably. Normally, I am pretty good at making sure I have water with me. Just not today for some reason. I think it's because I was kind of stressed because, yeah, as you know, some of you may know earlier, the stream did not like me using a VPN, which was quite annoying because earlier on the test stream, it was completely fine with me using a VPN, but then suddenly I go and do a proper stream and it's like, oh no, you can't use a VPN now, Alien. It's bad. And I'm like, but it worked fine earlier. And the stream's like, well, tough. And I'm like, would it help if I kill TikTok? And the stream was like, no, it wouldn't help if you kill TikTok. And I'm like, okay then. That's exactly how it went. A penny here is 1 cent. Yes. What material did I not have that I came in here for? I went on a tangent. I know what you're thinking. But Alien, you never go on a tangent in a live stream, ever. When have you ever done that, Alien? And Yeah, I've got news for you. Quite regularly. Oh, I said I was going to slabs instead of blocks, didn't I? Wow, trying to get me with the creeper. I know your games. I could have guessed it was you before I even read out the message. That's how good I am at this. Yeah. I know what you're up to, Val. Oops. Alright, there needs to be a kind of line going through the middle like this. I think I had a line. If I didn't have a line, then I do now. Then this needs to go along like that. And we need to add blocks here, or slabs here, here. Slabs in these locations. It's like a tutorial, but not really. And then we need to replace all of those with our smooth stone slabs.
There is no amount of DaVinci Resolve that will make you not suck, boys.
Will admit, if you could have seen my face, then that did give me a bit of a jump scare. I don't think I get jump scared with like making noise. Generally, like, I mean, if I get jump scared, you know, like some people, if they get jump scared, they'll make a sound. Generally, I don't think that's me. And I think normally it's my face, which is helpful because you can't see my face.
Everybody needs to stop being so capable. Really? Is that so, Alien? Is that so? I need to stop being so capable. Oh dear.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Exactly. That took a while. What, your work will walk on? It's weird. I don't know. Look, I'd just be happy you have one, because it took a while to get yours working. So I don't know what was up with that. These were the slow portion of the playlist. There we go. That's better. Nice. Actually, I think in my testing world, it's slightly different. I think in my testing world, these ones are actually up by half. So they go up to here. Now, one of the things that I really am kind of keen on is making this room look round. And I don't think it really adds anything going like that. Also, is it worth doing this? The weather outside is frightful. No, that fire is delightful. Since we've no place to go. Let it snow. No. Let it snow. No. Let it snow. No. No, there shall be no snow. It is August. We do not need snow. Thank you. Wow, and you're trying to go for the UFO command? Nope. One day, but not yet. Jeez, I'm tired. I know, tired alien. It's scary. Sure, we can all get through this together. Okay, this one still doesn't have anything on it. So let's fix that. Gotta say, as much as I dislike them, they do make a cool noise when you place them. Can't deny that. And these trapdoors. Maybe that's what I went out here to get earlier, is some trapdoors. Nope. Wanted it in my hotbar, not the chest. Oh my gosh. Where are these skeletons coming from? I mean, I know they're just spawning in, but that's not the point. Oh, cool. They're oxidizing. This is exactly what I wanted.
Do not inhale alien.
Yes, do not inhale alien. It's bad for your health. Don't do it. I know it may be resisting, or it may be tempting at times, but you gotta resist. Is one of them off?
You're so mean. Ow.
Oh, that's
hate
oxidizing.
So much. I hate you so much right now. Ah!
I didn't think about that. All of this is waxed except for the trapdoors. Do you get waxed trapdoors from trial chambers? Because if not, that is going to be an issue. Because I don't have honey, and I don't know anybody on the server with honey. Okay, not in there. Uh-oh. This is a setback I didn't think about. Should probably eat as well. This is, you know, for somebody that plays hardcore, Smurf does not do a lot of eating. And it's really stressful when he just jump cuts to a clip of him with low hunger and like half health. Because he also likes to fall off. It's very stressful. You know, watching that in hardcore? Just putting that out there. Okay, cool. I guess I don't have any oxide. Oh, I could do with those though. I don't have any waxed trapdoors is what I meant to say, not oxidized. I've got diamonds. Got chests. This is all stuff I needed earlier. Oh, I've got... Oh, but it's honeycomb, isn't it? And those are honey bowls. Ah. That might be an issue. Blue Jay, welcome on in. How's it going? Hey there, Alien. How's the base building going? Well, it was going well, and then I hit a bit of an issue. I don't have any honey. I interpreted it as alien should not inhale. Don't inhale, comma, alien. Punctuation is so important. Yes, normally it is interpreted as don't inhale, alien. Just because it's pretty good advice, you know? I don't need to be inhaled, and you probably shouldn't inhale me either. It's... Really, it has mutual benefits. Jeez. Okay, well that solves... Well, it doesn't really solve a problem. It just, you know... It means we don't have to wait for all of these to oxidize. Which I guess is nice. What we really need is some honey. So we're just going to empty like everything in here. Like so. I don't think there's a honey shop. Which is an issue. Because I don't have any bees. Don't know if anybody else has any bees. Is Jiol in the chat still? Do you have any bees? Base is looking great. Thank you so much. Or base progress is looking great. Thank you so much. It's going great so far. Work day is almost over, so can't complain. Awesome. Hope your work day hasn't been too bad. So it's time to go mine our own beeswax. Well, quite possibly, probably. I'm just trying to think if anybody has bees on the server. Well, I don't think they do. I will not die again this season. Slackwell, 23rd of June. TF Brit lie. I wrote these because he said that in a VC. I didn't write the lying part. But because he did indeed die, and I don't think Slacks died again. So, flower forage to the rescue. Yeah, probably. I grab some shears, I guess. I don't even know where to go. Who has bees? I mean, this is not a big seed. We can just fly around. Who has bees? I feel like somebody had bees, which is why I'm thinking about it. Also, your witch disappeared. I got you. Is there still a witch in there? There is still a witch in there. There is definitely no new shop, right? Lord Vader, welcome on in. How are you going? Often there are a few in the barrels and trowel chambers. Really? I did loot. I've only got honey bottles, though, unless I missed them in that chest. Let me double check. Because I've gone through, and I'm pretty sure I've gotten rid of all the barrels in the trowel chamber. Jade has 5 hives. Are birch or cherry forests rare there? I don't actually think I've seen them. I don't think they're that rare for this seed. But I also haven't come across them because of just how close everything is. Are you using a texture pack for blocks? That plank block didn't look familiar to me. Yes, kind of. So, I don't actually think... That is a good question because I don't actually think I've mentioned it on camera before. Mainly because it's not something I can release. Because it's not mine. But let's just fly up for a second. So, as part of the vibrant visuals, you can also use something called PBR texturing, which basically makes textures look a little 3D. So if you look at the side of my grass texture, for example, it looks a little bit 3D. Same with the stone and the planks. And, well, pretty much every block has a level of 3D-ness with the PBR texturing. I think gold does. Maybe. Interestingly, if you go underground, it kind of turns itself off or into darkness. And the way that I have all these textures is from Define PBR, exactly like you just said there. However, my problem with Define PBR, if I still even have it installed, is because it's designed for ray tracing. I can give you a comparison. Because it's designed for ray tracing, it's kind of weird in vibrant visuals, and not everything looks quite right. There we go. So this is with Define PBR. So you can see we've still got the textures, the 3D textures. We've also got, like, the water, for example, just looks like it's made of plastic, and the clouds are weird, which is also partly a Minecraft bug. And then, yeah, the clouds, yeah, so they're not great. Like, the items that I'm holding look weird. There was other stuff as well. I'm sure something also just crashes. And because it's not been updated, the wolves. So all I really wanted from Define PBR was the PBR texturing. I didn't really want anything else. So that was my complaint with RTX 2 plasticity look. Yeah, agreed. So my way of getting around that was to just rip out all of the textures from Define PBR and put it in my own pack, which is just, you know, Define PBR pack. This isn't public because the license allows me to modify Define PBR for personal use. It does not allow me to modify it and then redistribute that. But it is very easy to do yourself if you want to. All you have to do is go to the pack files and delete everything that isn't the textures folder, if I remember correctly. And then you've basically got what I've got. I think I made a couple of minor tweaks here and there. But for the most part, if you delete everything that's not textures, then you're good. I made my own totem for the first time last night. Nice. I didn't do the art. Oh, I'm so used to having a totem. I didn't do the art for mine, but I do have my own custom totem pack as well. But many years ago, I was actually working on a pack with a friend of mine that was an artist. Well, 2 friends of mine that was an artist, actually. That's how long ago it was. That I forgot about somebody else because I'm not friends with them anymore. And we were making a pack that was like turning like the inventory blue and alien totems. And it was just like this massive alien pack. And in the end, like we kind of stopped working on it. And I kind of realized that I didn't want to stray too far from my game look and not vanilla. So in the end, I stopped working on it. They stopped working on it. It never happened. One thing that they did make from somebody that the friend that I am still in touch with, is a custom alien totem. So I ripped that out and made it a standalone pack. But it needs to be updated for my new skin. If that's even possible. Because the only difference is texturing. Like shading. And colors, I guess. Anyway, that was a long kind of roundabout way of explaining all that. But you're welcome. You're welcome for the knowledge. Okay, I'm just playing off getting these bees, aren't we? I'm surprised somebody hasn't done exclamation mark bounce. Not that I'm asking for it, and you can't do it anymore because I've stopped. Just saying. But yeah, one thing about my packs that I will say is almost all of my packs are open source. Hey, that doesn't count. I said I've stopped. Yeah, all of my packs are open source. Kind of. Oh, plot's been working. Awesome. See, this is the problem with this seed. I get very distracted, or this world, because we're all so close. Bees! Hello? Any honey? Any honeycomb? You can't tell me no. Wow. Yeah, okay. Let me get the words out. All of my packs are open source on GitHub, so you can view all of their code and stuff. Now, they're under a custom license that me and somebody else made that was in the chat earlier, called Nicey, called the UFO license. And what that means is you can use the code for educational purposes, and you can even use it in your own projects as long as you give credit. You can't just like straight up steal the pack and just pretend you made it, that sort of thing. But it is helpful if you're getting into wanting to make packs and there's like something I've made and you're interested in how it works. You can view all of that really easily on my GitHub profile. Okay. Let's not blow up anyone's base. I've dabbled in the past but not done much. Want to get more of it. It's fun. It's also... I found it really kind of... What's the word? I'm not sure what the word is for it. Like, just freeing, I guess. Just, like, learning enough to kind of roughly know what stuff is was, like, super opening to me and gave me a lot of opportunities to make stuff that I'd always wanted to make, if that makes sense. Like, I learned the basics, and just with the basics, I was able to do so much that I wanted to do pack-wise that it was just really cool, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Geol, do you have any honey? And I'm not saying, you know, anything that I made is particularly groundbreaking or anything like that at all. I think the only thing that I haven't seen done, which I'm quite surprised about, is the fixed space on the settings. I just like making my own stuff. I'm sure, like, pretty much everything I have, there's probably, you know, somebody else has done it and probably done it before me, but I've not really bothered, to be honest. I can do it myself, I will. That fixed space back is a lifesaver, thank you. No worries, I'm glad you like it. What? Oh, of course, you've missed it. Well, you also missed what I just said, to be fair. You've missed everything. All right, Jill, do you have any honey, by any chance? I have no honey, no. Oof, fair enough. You know anybody that does have honey? Hey, Cause, welcome on in. How's it going? The only person I know has honey is... This is Jade's base, isn't it? Or... No. No, this isn't Jade's base. Jade's base is over there. I saw this and thought that that was the outline of her base, but it isn't. Is this Plods? JC's? It's very confusing. I have plenty of honey in my cupboard, but I don't think we're local. Yeah, I'll just pop down to you. How hard could it be? This is JC. There's only one beehive here. Ah, okay, we're gonna get out of here. Should probably sleep, shouldn't I? That would be a smart idea. Right now, with the trains the way they are, not easy. Oh. The last time I got a train was not that long ago because I had to go to London for a basketball game. Because you don't know, I'm a sports photographer. And I can officially say that's actually in my job now because previously it was voluntary. So that's kind of a cool feeling. And yeah, I had to go to London for a game. A big game. A final, even. And the trains were not very good. But I'll tell you about that later, because we got an ad. In fact, I probably won't tell you, because it will leak stuff. So that's all I'm going to leave you with. See you in a bit. I have returned once again. This time, I was late because I went to get myself a drink like I said I would. So I can mark off those 2 hydration redemptions. Because I was a good alien and I actually got my water. Stay hydrated, it's important for keeping your eye moist. Oh, hey, also, hi, welcome back, Skyfire. Geez, we've, let's start the playlist, there we go, let me do that, I need to make this playlist longer so I don't get to the starting soon music. We were on version 1.21 like 100.
Don't you honk and goose me. I am not to be honked.
Yes, do not honk Slack. Slack? I mixed Zach and Slack then. Do not honk Slack. What was I saying? Yeah, we're on version 1.21.100 or whatever the latest hotfix is for that. Just the latest version will work fine. Unless your version switcher is broken, in which case, yeah. Good luck. Right, okay, honey, that's what we need. What we're gonna do, I think, is just go to chunk base. I think that's probably the easiest thing to do here. And just take a look at the seed. Biome. This is the seed. My coordinates are 780, 1036. As you can see by up here. Here is our island. We're all on. I actually think this might be my island. Even though it doesn't actually look like that in game. Like this bit isn't here, for example. Just informed Alice's child that it's 6 a.m. wake up in the morning. The look I got was priceless. 6 a.m.? What could you possibly be doing at 6 a.m.? You can turn on terrain so it'll look better. Oh. It's helpful. Okay. Is that new? Maybe. Maybe not. We're not getting up at 6 a.m. Oh. This is good. What's being wrong with being awake at 6 a.m.? Well, it probably means you've got stuff to do. And that you actually do it. Then again, I've got stuff to do. And I actually do it. I don't really know what that was meant to mean there. Anyway. Look, don't question it. Which one is it? Is it a flower forest that has all the bees? And can you get them in birch forests as well? I think it's birch forest and flower forest, right? Oh. Oh, yeah. You know that big bit of birch? You know that big bit of birch on the island? Funnily enough, it's actually a birch forest. Which is in this direction. The flower does work. Nothing wrong with being awake before 6 a.m. Cherry groves also have more than the normal number. We can always try that then if I can't find. Because this is also somebody's, like, area. But I'm only, you know, I won't mind the beehives or anything. I'll just harvest them. If there even is any. What I should really do is go to Smurf's area, because I know he won't mind. Problem is I can't remember where Smurf's area is. I know it's by the river, though. I think it's, like, over here. Which is pretty much just where I was, I think. Ooh. Maybe this is it. So you're going to steal their bees. No, I don't even need to steal their bees. Because I don't need that much honeycomb. Really. A bee farm is something I will build this season, though, I think. I think that'll fit quite nicely into the base somewhere. I need to get deeper in the forest. Also, Cause said that he hasn't been to a basketball game for ages, or watched a basketball game. You should. It's fun. Especially if you're actually, like, going to one and not watching it on TV, because it really helps support British basketball. Lee has bees by their shop. You could breed more bees. Breed more bees. This is a point. If you build Silence Bee Farm, don't build his older one. Older, smaller one. It has problems with honeycomb. Noted. Thank you. Normally, I'd go for the newer one anyway, unless there's like a specific reason. But also, normally, I'd try and make my own first. The only reason I'm building silent storage is because I hate building storage systems and designing storage systems. And I just... I've tried so many times. And I just have no interest anymore. There's one that I got pretty close to with a friend. And honestly, the friend did most of the work anyway. And then I kind of fixed it. So without me, it wouldn't work. But it's still kind of janky anyway. And it's quite big, so... Need to re-find a local team was previous city when I watched regularly. Are you comfortable saying what that previous city was out of curiosity? Or not. That's okay too. It's mainly because, like, I'll have probably come across them. Birmingham? Yeah, so Birmingham... I don't think they have a pro team anymore. I'm pretty sure they have, like, the equivalent of our second tier league team. It's kind of confusing. They made a new second tier league in the UK called the British Championship Basketball, which is a terrible name in my opinion. And it was all of the previous National League Division 1 teams basically formed this new league, this new second tier league, because they didn't like Basketball England, which was the governing body and the kind of like administrators of the National League that they were previously in. So to separate from that, they made this new second tier league. And then you have the professional men's league, which is called Super League Basketball. Hives on the shore sea in front of the flattened surface. Good, because I'm gonna be honest, I was jumping around. I wasn't really looking. Hives on the shore area in front of the flattened surface. So like over here. That bounce is valid. Other side. You mean like the music disc? When you say other side, do you mean like over here? Hives on the shore area. No, so that's got to be over here, right? Opposite the mountain. Oh. Near the flattened area? Opposite the mountain. Oh, over here. I know what I'm doing. Over here? This is not a birch biome. And now I'm out of rockets. We're wrong side so far. Look, I feel like you, out of everybody, should know by now that I'm not the best at following written instructions in chat. And now it just seems incredibly dark. It seems much darker than normal, actually. There we go, that's a little better. Is there a bed around here? I don't even know whose this is. Whose is this? Side of Jade's, or site of Jade's future house. Awesome. Just go around all the sides of the flat square. This is true. So it's not that side. It's not, what, this side? Wasn't I here earlier? Did you already say no, it wasn't this side? It's extremely confusing. This side? I give up. Oh, yeah, but this is somebody else's, if you're talking about these. I don't know if I can use these. These aren't mine. I mean, just use them and then AFK for a bit to get their honey back up. Fine, but let me get Alien Bot on then. The AFK properly. Jade might not be too happy. Exactly, I don't want to make anyone annoyed. Then again, I can just blame it on hygiene, so I guess it's that. Ow. Ow. That wasn't very nice. Oh, the last one hit. Exclamation mark blame? I don't know if that's, you know. I don't know if that's needed. Does it count if I'm blaming just a specific person in chat? And not, like, all of chat? Ow. In case you couldn't tell, I was not looking at the screen then. Okay, so zombie. Oh, all the bees have left. Oh, there's a creeper. Okay, let me just despawn everything. Jeez, I'm trying to get Alien Bot on to do some AFK there so that at least the honey will regrow. I don't want to harvest somebody's honey. No, we're not doing it. Or are we doing it? I don't think we're doing it. Blame Skyfire. Despawn everything? Poor bee. Well, not the bees. The bees can stay. We'll get Alien Bot though on anyway. See, that's why I didn't look in that area, because I thought you meant some natural beehives. That probably means that all the beehives in this area have been taken. Let's go back to Chunk Base. I feel like we're spiraling. Okay, nearest one. I think this is the nearest, but this one's bigger, so we're going to go there. Minus 700 minus 2036. Awesome. Blame silent. Yeah, that seems acceptable as well. It would help if I had coordinates on. There we go. And then on my second screen, what I'm doing right now is I've got AlienBot on, running on blue stacks, and I'm just going to set him up to AFK at the witch farm. Because we could always do with more gunpowder. And everything else. So I might as well get that running. I mean, you could just grow some oak saplings near a flower and hope you grow your own hives. 1 in 20 chance. I would rather just find some. Especially because, and I kind of didn't think about this until just now, I am going to do a bee farm at some point. I might as well get my own. Let me just, I need to readjust. Readjust my seat. Okay, no zombies sneak up on me, please. I think I've mentioned this before, but the cushioning on my chair has gotten so worn down that I now have another cushion on top of the chair. And the problem is that over time that cushion then slips. So I have to stand up and readjust, which is not ideal. There we go, much better. Okay. As I was saying, on the hunt for some bees. Now that, I think, is just a chunk error. I don't think that's a sign people have been here. Now, if you see a beehive and I don't, then I give you full permission to yell at me. By the way. Also, you know, didn't bring any shears, but I've got them in my inner chest, I guess. I also didn't bring a campfire. I guess we can make one. Once I actually find a hive. Hello? Bees? This is why I never get anything done. Like, this is why it takes so long for me to make videos. I think just silk touch the hive and bring it home. Is that an option? Do they, if you silk touch it, do they come out if you don't use a campfire? I can't remember. I don't mess around with bees. Campfire. Exactly. What I'm, unless you're confused. Unless you're saying campfire with a question mark because you're confused. Silk touch they're okay with? Joel says I need one. Well, because I can't be bothered to craft one, I'm just going to hope that that hygiene's right. Guess we will find out. And if not, I can blame you. And it will be a legitimate blame. Bees, where are you? I might be wrong. Joel's never been wrong before. Oh, is that a sign of human life or just weird generation? Could be either, to be honest. I'm fine with that. It's just a part of chatting in my stream, I think. You got to get blamed for something. Joel can do no wrong. Welcome on in. How's it going? Oh, geez. I feel like I have said your name before and got it right. But I also have a memory of a sieve. So. As long as the bees are in the hive, you can still touch the hive and take it away, says Bird. Alright. Well, then there we go. We got two. Anathra? Anathra? You can call me Kev if it's easier. Yes, I remember now. Well, welcome on in. How's it going? That also could be a sign of life. I should be below the trees, not above them. This is a suspiciously placed single birch. Bees? Where are you? The campfire helps keep the bees tame and allow you to share the hive or use a bottle on them. I knew that bit. I just wasn't sure if you needed it to break it as well. I thought those pumpkins were one thing. Yeah, you guys have got to look because I'm reading chat, you know, making sure AlienBot's okay. I can't be... I might miss stuff. So, yeah, it's all on you, really. Rarest Alf on YouTube. Welcome on in. How's it going? How are you doing? Oh. Little natural generated waterfall. Ooh, cave. W Potion Hood Hider. Amazing. Glad that you like it. Helps me with PvP. That's awesome. On mobile. Nice. Yeah, that was one of the main reasons that I released it, is because of the mobile thing. I don't even know why I made it originally. I think there was a reason. And then I wasn't going to release it. And then I thought, actually, this is kind of helpful for mobile.
Don't do dumb. Don't do dumb.
Trying.
Don't do dumb. Don't do dumb.
I'm trying. I can't see. At all. Yep, there we go. That's the end of the sentence. I just can't see. No, I can't see any bee nests anywhere. Holding out the flowers, like in case I walk past them and I don't realize, and then they might follow me. I don't think it will help that much. You might have more luck just trying to grow one. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm sure I did a similar thing in season 6 and I found one. Like I just flew to an island or something that had them on. But how did I know that island had one on? Or was it just chance because it was the right biome? That was on stream. See, there's loads of flowers. Maybe... Wasn't there a thing where if you put a flower next to one, it's like a guaranteed growth or something? Or maybe it's just increased. Honestly, if I need bee nests, I go to a cherry biome. Ah, so you're saying that I shouldn't go to a birch biome and I should go to a cherry biome instead. Well... that could be arranged. Sorry, I got distracted. There we go. Press this button. I think flower forests have a higher chance of spawning them naturally. Flower forests. It's an increased chance with the flower next to it. Okay. Flower next to a tree is a 1 in 20 chance. No flowers is 0. Oh, well, that makes sense. Okay, let me add cherry. Oops. Cherry. Oh my gosh. It's like, that's not past world border, I don't think, just because we move spawn. Like, normally the world border would be at about 4K. But because we move spawn, I feel like we're technically nearer to this one, you know. Because we move spawn, it's like shifted world border. Also, honestly, world borders on servers aren't as important as they used to be anyway. Like, it used to be really important to make sure your world doesn't get too big, and that still is the case, but it is less of a big deal now. They've done some good optimization work, mostly. Don't know if I'll regret closing that you know, that window of chunk base there, because ooh, oh, there's Jen's thingy. Industrial district. All right, check Flower Forest 2 in case there is one closer. But didn't hygiene... Somebody... You said about there being a lack of trees in Flower Forests. So is that... It's fine. We're going on an adventure with Blow Elytra. It's all good. I have decided. Because I've not really actually ventured out that far. So why not? Okay, then fly 400 blocks. It's only 400? That's not bad. 4,000. Oh, it's fine. Me and Giol did, like... How far was that village? Or whatever. I can't even remember what it was that we went to. On Bedrock Legends, Giol, how far was that? I feel like that was pretty far. I was letting you do the coordinates. I don't know. When we walked that. And boated. We mainly... That was fun. Can't wait for November. Well, I can wait for November in all the other November-y stuff, but Legends will be the highlight of November. I feel like November is just the month between... Like, it's the month when you're waiting for Christmas. But then my birthday's in September. And then my brother's is in October. So we have kind of that. And then November is just like like waiting space between almost like this birthday season and then Christmas. Oh, this year is going to be Old Man Alien. Well... we don't need to think about that. Yeah, okay. I didn't quite realize how far this was. Maybe this was one of those impulse ideas that I shouldn't have just done straight away. You know what? We roll with it. It's just a stone throws away, no big deal. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, hey. Wait, no, this is where we wanted to get to. I was like, hey, look, it's a cherry biome. And then I remembered we were trying to get to the cherry biome. There is something very aesthetic about this with vibrant visuals in the dark, though. I don't know what it is, but it's very nice. Anyway, we made it. Hi there. Oh, wait, there's my bow. Normally, if my bow's in my hotbar, it's in the last slot. Okay. Nothing really... You're right. You just weren't hitting me. Right, it would be really not ideal if I died over here. So if we could just get my... Do I even have a bed in my utility box yet? I don't. Well... if anyone could sleep... In fact, I've got Alien Bot on. Hang on. Alien Bot, I need you to sleep. There we go. Right, I'll go back to AFK at the witch farm. I was going to do a proper introduction for Alien Bot this season with like lore and stuff. Because obviously I already did the bit with the UFO crash. And I thought maybe I could do that. Is that video? No, that video hasn't come out. Shh. Nothing. I didn't mention anything. I forgot how long ago it was that I did that. We don't... Nothing to see here. No UFO crashes. No spoilers. He's like your handles, right? Was that a little Doctor Who reference there? Was that a little... And that's a niche Doctor Who reference, I feel like. That's not like a mainstream one, you know? Like, you get some Doctor Who references that are very obvious. And I feel like that one, you've got to be a little bit more nerdy. Heard nothing? Of course. Of course it was. This is good. This is good news. It was... I assumed it was, but I had to check. You know. There we go. I thought I saw a hive. Now, how do I know if there's bees in there? Oh, that probably helps. Okay, cool. We have a bee. Another one. That's great. If this one can go in there, then that means we've got two. And then we can breed them when we do make this bee farm. Not to be confused with a beef arm. I'm not making a beef arm. I'm making a bee farm. And actually, there's two. Oh, brilliant. I think we've got 4 in total now. Per button on the front, the bees will check in, but not out. No. I would say that would have been helpful to know earlier, but actually, this is going so well that it's not really an issue. I can't see any bees around here. So I'm just going to assume that they're in there. And if they're not, then, you know, it's fine. I've still got an extra beehive. So really, I'm winning either way. Bee farm. It's what's for dinner. Exactly. It's not, you know, not to be confused with a bee farm. I always hear it when I say that. Told you they were plentiful in cherry groves. Thank you for the knowledge. This is once again me just kind of forgetting about new features. So did hygiene. Yes. Okay, there is a bee here. There's 2 bees there. And there's a hive there. Cool. Or I think they're actually nests, technically. Yeah, this is just me. I feel like any feature past kind of the aquatic update, I never fully like know about. Like with the different tough variations, I didn't really fully know what even existed. Or with the copper bulb. I know those are like super recent, but what else? The trowel. No, I did know about trowel chambers, to be fair. I want to say I don't know. Obviously, I know they exist. I just mean I don't know all the details. And I feel like bees are one of those things. Even though I have done a couple of bee farms. I don't know. There's so much, hard to remember it all. Well, yeah, there's that as well. Like when I build a farm or design a farm, I'll learn everything I need to about it to design and that sort of thing. But like by the time I'm working on the next thing, I've already forgotten everything from the last thing most of the time. It's it's like I've only got space to learn one mechanic. Okay, I would say normally we should leave some here for anybody else, but I don't think anybody else is coming out this far. Old man alien can't keep up with these newfangled updates. All right. I'm not even old. I could hear bees, so I don't know if that means some bees are in there actually. No, never mind. As soon as I went to mine it. That's fine. I can do the alien bounce whilst I wait. Could even try breeding them, but I think that would just be more bees to kind of figure out, which I don't need right now. I already got 4 hives, about to get 5. I think some of these have got 2 in, some of these have got 3. So I think we're doing pretty good. Whilst I'm here, actually, I'll get some cherry wood and saplings and stuff. I think there are some saplings already on the server, but just in case. I also know I don't own any. I shall get the local resources. Bring home to show my adventure. Not silk. Fortune. Give me a sapling. And pink petals. Yeah, that too. Can you bone meal them? I don't want to get loads. I also don't think I'll use them. So if you can't bone meal them, it looks like I won't be getting any more. All right, cool. Now we got to head home, which is in this direction. Nice. You can. Cool. I thought you could. Oh, we got to the slow area of the playlist again. There we go. Zoom. We should. Have we even got time to start a prediction about whether my elytra will last? I don't know. Let's try and start a prediction about whether my elytra will last. / prediction. Oh. Will my elytra survive the journey back? Wait, it doesn't like it when you add question marks to predictions? Or is that because I've not added an outcome? Yes. No. There you go. You got 1 minute. Oh. There is a shortcut to get back to your bed. It's going to break while you're typing this out. That's why I was trying to do it quickly. There's a shortcut to get back. Yeah, I don't want to use that shortcut. I like the proper shortcut. All right, we got... What? Oh, it's doing channel points. I was going to say, I don't think I have 170 people guessing yes or no. But no, that's how many channel points people are guessing. People are guessing a lot of channel points. I'm not even going to swap it out. This is going to be like a fully fair test. Surely it is going to go, though. Surely. This is going to be a good way to win some channel points, just putting that out there. All right, we got 75% yes, 25% no. I'll be shocked if you make it 4,000 blocks. Yeah. You know what? This may not have been the smartest prediction. I feel like it's just free channel points. But that's okay. I think I'm good on the Z. I guess when we say make it back, does it have to be to the base or just to the kind of main area? Also, I'm just going to fall out of the sky and I'm not over an ocean anymore. So I need to get over some water. That's ice. That's not water. Oh my gosh. I feel nervous. I've got to plop out of the sky. I need to get a water. Okay, we need to do a quick pause and get a water bucket. So I can at least attempt to MLG. MLGing isn't too hard on Bedrock, so that's mob drops. Oh, I took out the iron. No, my iron box is out at home. I'm doomed. What am I going to do if I fall out of the sky? Got to take these off so I don't accidentally use them. Can't ruin the prediction, you know. I'm hoping there'll just be 3 bits of iron. Oh, but then I got to smelt it. Slime block. My redstone box is out as well. Oops. Wasting rockets too. You'll die and it will be hilarious. Bed. I don't know if a bed, unless I fly low. I guess. That would be the logical thing to do in that situation. Oh, this is not good. All right. We'll just accept the consequences, I guess. Watch it just like fall now. Like not even, you know. Not even get that far. After me worrying about having iron. Or not having iron. Old man scene 24. Welcome back. Or not welcome back. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? You will land really hard. That does not sound ideal. I mean, I have feather falling, I think. Yeah. I'm also not sure if using more light or using more rockets or less helps with durability. Oh yeah, here we get to the... Oh my gosh. Whew. That was mean. That was extremely mean. That was too loud. That was perfectly timed. And here we get to Bedrock Edition being broken. That means we're near home. In fact, I think we're potentially even... We need to go this way a bit. Oh. Oh, look at that. It broke right as I, like, hit the floor. Cool. So we got to there. I got pretty far, you know. What? We were 4,700 blocks. So I got, like 2... Hang on. Oh, sorry. 3K even. Had a brain moment there. Okay. Let me get my other one. It'd be really awkward if I don't have my other one. And actually, let me go to the... no, go away. That was like screaming in lowercase there. Lol, lucky alien. That was pretty lucky. All right, let me finish that prediction. Choose outcome. Oh, I guess I did... Oh, no, will my Electra. Yeah, okay. The answer was no. Complete prediction. You know, 75% said yes, though. If I was a viewer, I would have voted no. I think Jen has a portal I can use. Oh, jeez. There's a bit of frame rate lag here. Jeez. Is there something overflowing? Or is it just the sheer amount of chests? It's not a ton of chests, to be fair. There's something going on here, because this shouldn't be causing that much lag. I reckon a hopper or something's overflowing. 33 FPS? Yes, something's going on here. I know chests are bad for lag, but there isn't even that many, especially when I have a pretty good computer. You know, I had more chests and shulkers and stuff in my storage system in Season 6, and I didn't get this lag. There's something in this area. I'm not sure what. I think it'll be like a ton of items on the floor. Is kind of my guess. So I've restarted in 5 minutes. Alright, well, not to worry. Not my area. As long as it doesn't lag out the server. Okay. Where are we? Is this a flyable tunnel? Better leave before she tries. Ooh, that explosion was well timed as well. Nice one, Val. Better leave before she tries to put you in one of the wool pens. Wow. Oh yeah, did you guys see the alien sheep? That was made by the one and only Cause, who was in the chat earlier. Don't know if he still is. It's down here. I feel like I know what that is and I've forgotten already. Actually, I want to go back the way we just came for a second. Because I can give my Elytra to AlienBot, who's AFK at the witch farm. We really need a better source of experience. Because right now, the way I'm fixing gear is at the witch farm. Which is not the fastest source of XP, really. It is a source of XP, but it's not the fastest. And that's not good. Didn't know where to take that sentence. I love Cause's alien sheep. They're fun. They're great. I love them. I love them. I did decide to take off all the other ones this season and just have the alien sheep one on, because obviously he made ones of all the different TV members. In fact, what I will do, because restarts in 5 minutes, I don't want the restart to, well, restart. Oh, I could have picked up all that. Oh well. I don't want the restart to, you know, happen and then break the farm, so we'll just turn it off and put the trident stand there. Yeah, I decided to take off all the other packs he'd made. Don't get me wrong, they're great. I just wanted to have a little bit more of a vanilla feel. And I feel like the alien sheep is, like, you know, obviously it's related to me, so it felt right having it on. Whereas, like, having all the other members, especially in other videos, just felt a bit odd. But they were great last season. And obviously nothing against them. I can't remember what I was looking for then. I can't talk and do stuff at the same time, which is really quite an important quality to have, you know, when streaming. But anyway, back home with my bees. So I guess we'll just have to build like a temporary bee farm. There's not really a bee farm, it's just some free-range bees. I don't see what else, like how else we can do it. Oh, you know what? I was wondering what to do with that room. And this isn't going to be its permanent thing, but if we put the door here and block this all in, this could just be our temporary bee farm or bee area. Let me just get some dirt, block that off, and then obviously the door. And we can just stick all of the beehives in there, and that can be a temporary bee area. Obviously get some flowers as well, which I guess I already have. Dirt. And I think the doors are over here. Was I looking for a door? Because I know I had some. Yeah, I think this entrance is missing more than just the door, to be fair. Although the server is about to restart. What time is it? Okay, there is an ad coming up anyway. So I'm just going to play the ad a little bit early whilst the, restart happens. There is an ad scheduled in like 2 minutes, so I'm not trying to like steal your money or anything, I promise. Well, it's not even stealing, is it? It's ads. Whatever, you know what I mean. I'm pressing the button. Back in 3 minutes. Also, hey, Toad, how's it going? Welcome on in. Been a while. All right, welcome back from the ads, and welcome on in, Toad. How you doing? Unfortunately, yeah, the UFO command is disabled for a little while, just whilst we're on the new season, but it'll be back soon. Now just give me... In fact, we'll just switch to this for a second. I randomly decided to update to the hotfix mid-stream. Probably not my smartest idea. But why not? I have a version switcher. What could go wrong? I don't know if the hotfix actually fixes anything, but it was, you know, apparently I just like living life on the edge. What could I say? OMG madman. Okay, the version switcher is taking a little longer than normal to launch. So that is kind of awkward. Normally it doesn't take this long to launch. Just putting that out there. Just saying. We're just going to hide that for a second. We're just going to, you know. This is fine. What is going on? Why is this still going? This is gonna really teach me a lesson, isn't it? If this doesn't launch, then it will really show me. Okay, that's not good. Oh, I just pressed the wrong button. We're just gonna end task, I think. Not Discord. Just gonna bloop. I'm just gonna press play again. See what happens. Okay. Yep. No, that's fine. I'll just launch Minecraft like that. And if it hasn't updated, it hasn't updated. If it has updated, it has. It has updated. There we go then. Problem solved. Jeez. Could you hear my Discord pings? Is that why you're doing that? Or is that just because... just because you like to troll? Oh, now it's not showing up. There we go. Actually, I know we did a be right back screen. I'll be back in like 5 seconds. One moment, please. Okay, we have returned once again. I don't know if you're still here, Toad, because you came like right as the be right back screen, and then I did another be right back screen because I had to go do something real quick. Well, welcome on in. How's it going? Yeah, Goldie does have 22 gifted subs, but to be fair, that leaderboard is lifetime. It's you know, it's never been reset, and you've got to think that's a while. Obviously, it's been like this past year and a bit of me multi-streaming to Twitch. But also, when I used to stream on YouTube, which you know better than anybody, you know, that I used to stream on YouTube because you were actually around back then. I used to still stream like on Twitch other games that weren't Minecraft. So my Twitch channel has still been active, even though my main streaming channel was YouTube. So that is kind of a while, if you think about it. Also, Goldie just likes gifting subs and playing blurps and stuff. What can I say? And using the text-to-speech. Anyway, I need to open my old account's DMs. So I can view that. There we go. Right, I need some copper. Actually, which block did we place this on? Okay. So with this, we go all of this area. In fact, we don't even need to worry about the area, like the bits of it that aren't on show, because it doesn't matter. Just all of that needs to go like that. All of that needs to go like that, professional. And then I think I said this would go here, this would go here, and then we just need a brick there, and then we're good. Here is said brick. And then, did I get the dirt to block it in? I can't remember. brick. And just make sure this is blocked in. Like, we'll just block it off. Like this, I think. Oh, yeah, we'll just go like here. Block it off like that. Over here. All right, cool. And then this can be our, like, temporary bee farm. There we go. Give them a bit of extra space. Don't know if it matters if that torch is like directly in front of it. And then we just want some flowers. So that they actually, you know, have something, you know, honey to get the you know, thingamabobs from. Yes. Look, I am one with the words. All right, cool. Now they'll get their honeycomb, which in turn I can use. Oh, was the FOV? Oh no, the FOV change does work. Yeah, which in turn I can obviously then use to wax these so that they don't change color. Is this the vanilla shaders? Yes. It's the new vibrant visuals in Bedrock. I feel like you're more of a Java player these days, aren't you? If you even... Do you even play much anymore? I don't know. It's been a while. Been a while since we've had a chat. I guess we spoke, like, kind of briefly on that landlocked thing, but... You type faster than me. What did he say? Any block in front of the hive, like that torch with that flower, will keep bees in the hive. Really? That seems kind of dumb. But don't bee farms normally have flowers in front of the hive? I mean, I'll move it, but these are behind. Like 20 hours a week. Nice. Flowers don't keep bees in hives in Java. Yeah, I feel like they don't in Bedrock. Because I feel like I've done a bee farm where they have just been directly in front. But we'll take them out. Can they come out now? Because they haven't. There we go. Cool. Oh yeah, they're all coming out now. Oop. I don't know why I nudged him. Okay, nice. Excellent. I have a lot of bees actually. Is this all blocked off definitely? Like... Wow. I didn't quite realize. I'm not going to breed anymore until I make the proper farm. This is just temporary. Like to remind everybody that this is temporary farm so that I can make my base. Mr. Phipps, how's it going? Welcome on in. How are you doing? Hello. Hello. When you do the shoutouts, if you could do the exclamation mark SO, like the manual one, and then that also does a Twitch one as well. Because just that way, then it appears in the Twitch chat. Oh, sorry, the YouTube chat as well. But yes, make sure to follow Phipps if you're not already. I don't know if I know he's uploading on YouTube. I don't know, do you do much Twitch streaming? I feel like you haven't streamed for a while. If you have, then I've somehow missed it. It's the beardless Phipps. Wow. Wow. Yes, make sure to follow Phipps. Okay, that is all sorted, which is good news. I like it when stuff is sorted. We can do another door there. Well, actually, we've done another door there. I don't know what I'm talking about. Although I feel like I'm not going to have this as a door and it's just going to be another corridor. But I guess we'll see. We'll see on that. To be fair, because this has so much like this is like a 5-block gap. And then the corridor itself is... Oh, the corridor is 5 blocks. What am I even talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, so the only kind of bit of this that we need to do... Obviously, we need to do downstairs. But in terms of the upstairs area, we haven't done this bit yet. Which I think is going to be relatively simple. I don't think Twitch likes me so much if and when I streamed. Alright, so is there not going to be any more Phipps Twitch streams for a while then? Oh, man. Got to get that PC we've been talking about. This is like the one area that I haven't really planned out too much, so I'm kind of going to make it up as I go along. It's not a big area though, so I think we'll be fine. I also need to get a pressure plate. Oh, not there. Here. So yeah, this bit, I'm kind of about to make it up as I go along. If it looks terrible, that'd be why. Actually, this is going to be covered anyway, so we don't even need to worry about that. What I'm thinking is we just literally go... In fact, realistically, if we continue with the theme, we actually need deep slate instead. And then... Oops. You can probably see where this is going. There we go. Yeah, I like that. It works. It's like a TARDIS corridor. It is, actually. This is a good point. This is very true. Wasn't the plan, but it's a very happy coincidence. Right, now what we're going to do... Kind of like the idea of adding in some sea lanterns, but I think as you go up or down, that'll get kind of trippy. Obviously, there will be a bubble column in here. Eventually. We can't get too ahead of ourselves. Yeah, that's true. You know, actually, I feel like parts of this base do give TARDIS vibes now that I think about it. I also, and I'm kind of disappointed I forgot to do this last season, but I said I was going to try and put a TARDIS in every base. Like, of my bases, I mean. So, like, you know, one in my Season 6 base, one in my Season 7, Season 8, etc. And I didn't do this, which I'm kind of disappointed in. Forgetting. I should also stop flying because it's clearly bad for my health. Yeah, I was thinking about putting some sea lanterns in here, but I think as you go up or down the bubble column, that will get kind of trippy, you know? It's like light speed, like hyperspace from Star Wars kind of vibes. Not in a good way. Like, not in the cool way, in the kind of, what am I looking at? This is not nice. Sort of way. This hurts my eyes that I want to rip them out. That sort of way. Which isn't really what we're going for, believe it or not. I need to get something for that slab. Right, we're clearly getting to the part of the stream where I get a little bit more tired. So if you have any questions for me about anything within reason, then do let me know and I'll answer them. Waiting for Val to ask me once again what my real name is. Why are you blue? It's just my favorite color. I mean, canonically, me and Zloy, mainly Zloy, decided that the reason I was blue is because I absorbed so much water. Because last season, I cleared a massive area of water, or a fairly massive area of water, and me and Zloy were like, mainly Zloy was like, well, you know, the only logical explanation for what you did with all that water is just absorbed it. So clearly that's why you're blue. I think that story is much more interesting than the actual reason. Also, I am out of smooth stone. This is not good. Luckily. Okay, that is a minor issue. Luckily, I have some downstairs. It's actually not. Oh. When I say downstairs, I mean down the hole, I guess. Yes, don't forget to hang out, or don't forget to join our Discord to hang out with the Alien Empire community. You should do that if you haven't already. It's a great place to be. There's a bread cult, which I wouldn't recommend joining. But everything else about it is great. So yes, make sure to join the Discord if you haven't already. I think... I can't remember how many members we're on actually now. It fluctuates. Can you sing us a Christmas song? Only when it's Christmas. Well, even then, it's the likelihood of me singing a Christmas song actually is still fairly slim. It's just more likely. The weather outside is frightful. The fire is delightful. Since we've no place to go. Let it snow. No. Let it snow. No. Let it snow. No. You know, I feel like you just said that so that you kind of had an excuse to play that blurb. I don't know. I feel like that's the only reason you said that. In other news, this corridor's looking awesome and it's looking done, more importantly. Just, you know, this needs to hurry up and oxidize. Other than that, it's looking awesome. It's looking done. Oh, definitely, I'm not hiding it. Fair enough. At least you're honest. What I'm going to do is, because whilst these are... whilst these haven't, you know, began their weathering process, I'm going to replace them with the ones outside that have began their weathering process. And are actually quite far along in the weathering process, which is not what we want, which is why we just did that massive mission to go get honey. Oh, do I... Oh, it's only 4 trapdoors. I thought it was 6. Fair enough. Awesome. Yeah, I'm really... Hi. Building a vault this season? Not really, but it does give vault vibes, doesn't it? Maybe I'll add a vault. It's just a cool hallway. It's more like underground base thing. TM. It's actually kind of Torchwood hub inspired in some ways, I think. Unintentionally. Then you go down here. And then guess what? We're going to do the exact same thing, but here. It's going to go on for much longer. And we got a bigger room here. I don't actually have the design for the bigger room, so maybe I can go into creative on my testing world and do that a little. Although, it is 10:30. Where's the pterodactyl? Right? Asking the important questions. It is 10:30. So I think I'm going to hop off. Because we have been going for like 3 hours. I did do that 1 hour test stream earlier, which ended up being much longer than I planned. So technically I've streamed for 4 hours today. So let's see. Who have we got to raid?
Road work ahead? Yeah, I sure hope it does.
We got a lot of different people. We got a lot of people. Who's... who do I want to raid? I would have raided him, but he's not playing Minecraft right now. Salty Poppins, welcome on in. How are you doing? Sorry, we are just ending now, but thank you so much for joining us. Oh, I didn't realize you could see my screen. Well, I was gonna raid Ricky, but he's not playing. Not playing Minecraft.
Gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. How about chocolate?
Let's raid Raiseworks, because I think it's been a while since we raided him. Night, Mr. Alien, don't stay up too late. We'll see. Oh, in saying that, he did just get a raid, and I think his stream might have just died. So, it's not going well for him. Oh, there was something else I wanted to say as well. We might have to cancel the raid depending on how long this goes. I'm planning on restarting my community server at some point. It's crossplay, Java on Bedrock. It runs on Java, but you can join on Bedrock as well. I'm planning on restarting at some point because I've been itching to play Java again. So if you want to get in on that, it is free to join. You just have to be level 5 or above in my Discord, and you get levels from chatting. You can also technically just subscribe to my Patreon, and then you don't have to be level 5 instead. It's mainly just to stop griefers and that sort of thing, which is why we have either a paywall or a... Oh, Ray's just ended his stream. Let's cancel. That's why we have either a paywall or a you know, leveling up thing, if that makes sense. All right, I guess we'll raise Deep Sky Miner, who is on the one-shot SMP, which is a pretty cool hardcore SMP. But yeah, anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, that'll be restarting soon. If you want to get in on that, make sure to join my Discord. I wanted to mention it, but I forgot. I'm mentioning it now. Now, I actually can't remember if Deep Sky Miner is family friendly. I haven't checked out his stream in a while, so it might not be. So that is your word of warning. But he's a one shot, which is a pretty cool Bedrock. Oh, sorry, hardcore SMP. Who with some people you may recognize because PLJ is on there. Anyway, see you in the next one. Bye. Thanks for watching. Good night, Alien. Good night, Joel. Good night, Skyfire. Thanks for hanging out, Mitchie. Oh, I just got a notification. Oh, sorry. I just got an Xbox achievement for moving my beehive. Amazing. All right. Bye.